Have you ever found yourself thinking, am I a bad parent? Maybe after you've shouted, or maybe you've lost your patience, or maybe after your child said that particular something that hit you right in the tender spot of your heart. And then afterwards, later, when everything goes quiet, that guilt shows up. So if that thought has crossed your mind, I want to talk to you today. So if you're wondering whether you're a bad parent, it usually means something important. You care, you want to do better, and you're reflecting on your impact. So I want you to know two things. Number one, bad parents don't typically sit awake worrying if they're a bad parent. And two, parenting has a way of bringing out reactions that we didn't expect from ourselves. So, like, you ask your child 3 times to put their shoes on, you're running behind already, you need to get going, and they ignore you. Again, your voice gets sharper, your body tightens, and suddenly you're shouting. And you don't want it to be like that at all. So later, you replay it in your head. Oh, and we're not kind. I shouldn't have reacted like that. Other parents handle this better. I'm messing my child up. I'm a failure. Feeling overwhelmed does not make you a bad parent. Losing your patience does not make you a bad parent. Having moments you regret does not define you as a parent. It simply means you're human. So instead of asking, am I bad? Let's ask, what's happening in this moment? So when you snap or shut down, it's rarely about your character. It's usually always about your nervous system. So when your child refuses to listen, they argue back or melt down, or they talk to you in that particular tone that feels so disrespectful, your body can register that as stress or threat. And when your nervous system feels overwhelmed, it reacts automatically. So you might raise your voice or withdraw, or you feel yourself over controlling the child, or you simply shut down. So any of those reactions happening don't mean you're broken. It just means that your body went into protection mode. Children do not need perfect parents. They need parents who can repair and show them how to repair. So when you come back to them and say, hey, I got that wrong, or I'm sorry, I was overwhelmed, or I'm learning too, that teaches emotional safety far more than perfection ever could. And it role models in such a clear way how they can be after they too get emotionally dysregulated. So when that thought comes of, am I a bad parent? Or even before that, when you notice your voice raising or some of the other behaviors, pause. Just take one breath and then ask yourself, what do I need right now? And then give yourself a moment to listen to the answer. Most of the time, that thought or those behaviors appear when you're exhausted or unsupported or carrying too much alone. So you've got to go easy on yourself and give yourself what you need. Growth in parenting does not come from shame, it comes from awareness and support. And that's what this channel is here to provide. If this resonated with you, I've created a free 4-page guide for parents who think they're failing, and it gently explains what's happening underneath the guilt and offers one simple tool that can make a real difference to both you and your child. You can download it through the link in the comments. And if you're wanting deeper support, I work one-to-one with parents who want to break old patterns and build calmer, stronger relationships with their children. You are not a bad parent. You're a human doing something incredibly hard. And the fact that you're asking this question tells me that you care more than you realize.